Welcome back everyone to our gameplay of Void Destroyer 2. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at another type of mission that is really good for making that early game money to give you the ability to either trade in for a better ship or upgrade your current ship. So to give you an idea of where we're trying to go with this, in our most recent video, we upgraded from a Hornet to a Gremlin. Now our next step is we want to get to a Leo, the first of the medium-sized fighters. So what do we need for that? Well, if we want to buy it outright, we need 42.7 thousand credits, but what we really want to do is trade it in, and that means we need 21.6 thousand credits. So our goal for the very near future is to earn 21,600 credits. And the way we're going to do that today is we're going to look at a new mission type. In our previous video, we took a look at courier missions and a very simple point-to-point with usually an intercept in between, giving you an opportunity to make even more money. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a patrol mission. Now, patrol missions are point-to-point where you'll go to different places on the map, and generally there will be enemies at each location, giving you an opportunity to earn quite a bit of potential bounties. Now, for our purposes, we're going to do this on the minimum difficulty because I want you to see the absolute rock bottom in money that you can earn from this. We're looking at a payment of 5.1 thousand credits plus bounties. We're going to go ahead and accept this, and let's get started. Now that we have successfully undocked from the station, first thing we'll do is bring up the overworld mode. That is simply the enter key. And now we're going to look for where we're going to go first. And I see over here in the bottom right hand corner the direction we need to go. So we're looking for, there it is. So remember, with this type of mission, we're going to be going to certain areas of space, defeating any enemies that are there. Although, honestly, that's optional. You could simply fly to the location in the center, fulfill that need, and then try to run away without doing any fighting whatsoever. But that can get pretty difficult, especially when there are multiple enemies. All right, so you can see we got there very quickly. And I'm going to press enter once again to bring us back into the different mode, and already I can see it looks like 4 different fighters. Now we've got a defense platform here that is helping us out, so we're going to hope that it can help us out quite a bit. Here we go, and my goal here is to let the turret do as much of the damage as possible and also try not to get shot by the defense platform. There we go. I'm going to press the T key. That will show me the closest enemy. Oh, and he's just been destroyed as well, it looks like. All right, T key again. And that's it. All right, wow. Well, that was easy enough. So you can see the green sphere is gone, meaning that we have done what we need to do. Patrol says go to our next waypoint. There are 2 remaining. So that one was very easy. That is a strong defense platform against some very weak enemies. Remember, we're playing on the minimum difficulty of this particular mission. All right, there we go. There's our next point. I'm going to right click on that spot, and very quickly we'll make our way over here unless we get intercepted, which seems unlikely. And sure enough, we're here pretty quick. I'm going to press enter to leave overworld mode. And here you see we've got a friendly ship, but no defense station. Oh, actually we do have a couple of friendly ships. Ooh, look out, look out, look out. We don't want to be that close to this guy. All right, so we're going to pound this guy as much as we can, but we're going to take a lot of damage, so we're going to come back to that guy. And, all right, so first thing we're going to do is get into the green area here, into this green sphere, take care of that. I'm going to back up a little bit and try to let these 2 bigger ships fight it out as much as possible, because I don't want anything to do with that. All right, we're going to have to hit the burners a little bit and catch up with this guy. So the 2 ships that were there, you can see friendly ship is already right there. So they're going to do a lot of this work for us. All right, right now I'm not doing a whole lot of maneuvering. I'm basically just as straight on as I can get. That is definitely not the tactic you want to use as you get into bigger, stronger ships. All right, I'm going to stop shooting for a moment and give you an opportunity as we get a little closer to see exactly what our turret is doing. So our turret is busy firing away. We got 1.2 thousand bonus for that one. Let's hit the T key again. And let's see, we're probably left with just the big ship. Yes. All right, so we're going to try to get on the other side of this ship, and hopefully he won't do too much damage to us. Instead, he'll focus on the other friendly ship. You can see, oh, that is why I didn't want to get too close. Looks like the other friendly ship just got destroyed. Here comes more reinforcements. And there we go. Destruction complete of that one. He was at about a 5 or 6 to 1. Awesome. That is exactly what you want. Now we're done there. Green sphere is gone. Let's hop back into overworld mode. And I think we've got, what, one more waypoint left. So this is going pretty simply. But again, remember, wow. The controls in this game can leave a little bit to be desired. I cannot get exactly what I want. You could see it was all over the place, even though I've got the controls as good as I can get them. All right, so now let's follow the arrow, which seems to be at the bottom of the screen now. Let's see what we can get. Try to get in here pretty close. There we go. We'll hop over here, and again, hope that we won't get intercepted. But again, you can see different platforms. There's a food platform. Celis, that is actually where we started. That's where we filmed the very first video from. We got FOB Gamma. That's where we went to in a mission previously. All right, now we're coming in on what I believe is our very last waypoint. I'm going to go ahead and get out of overworld mode. All right, so he's getting away from us a little bit. You need to be within 2,000 meters for this type of weapon for the most part. You can get away with a little bit farther distance. But check this out. I mean, this guy here is just, wow. There's a lot going on right there. That is a huge explosion. I'm glad that wasn't us. The game was usually pretty good about giving you a save right before you enter combat, in addition to the manual saves that I like to make as often as possible. All right, so we got this guy on the ropes now. Ooh, look out. He's at 7%, and this whole time, we need to stay away from that. Those mines that he's dropping, I believe, is what he was doing. All right, there we go. I lost him. Oh, he's done. So some other friendlies that must be around here took care of him. Now, you'll notice there are some ore pods around here. We could pick those up if we had a ship that could do that and avoid these mines, of course. We don't want anything to do with that. It'll make short work of our ship, and we'll be trying this mission again if we're not careful. All right, so we're done with that. Credits, we now have 28.4 thousand credits. Now we'll hop back into overworld mode. All right, so no active missions right now. Let's see, where do we want to go? We'll go ahead and pick up one more mission today. Let's just go back over to Celis since it's very close. Then you can see we've got the Lion. That is a military faction. So at this point, we're going to hop into this particular station of Celis, and we're going to look for another patrol mission that hopefully we'll get to take care of. Now that we've got our ship docked, let's come back under the missions tab, and sure enough, there is another patrol mission available. And just one more time, what are we working for? Well, we're working for a Leo, and you can see we've already got enough credits for it. So the question is, do we want the Leo, or do we want to just hold off and try to get to the Taurus? I like the Taurus because it has turreted weapons, which means that it is a lot easier to hit the target. I like that idea, and we don't have very far to go, so let's just go ahead and skip over the Leo and go straight for the Taurus. For that, we need 9.6 thousand. I think we can do this in one more mission. Here is a patrol mission available, and again, I'm going to go minimum difficulty because we're not worried so much about the payout. We're just trying to show some examples. Accept that, and we'll be on our way. All right, we have successfully undocked. Now let's go ahead and bring up Overworld, and we do not want to resume the last command, so we're going to ignore that. Instead, I'm going to follow. And where did it go? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, let's zoom in. Right click on our mission location, our first waypoint, and watch our guy get there very quickly. There you can see a miner that is on his way to an asteroid field somewhere, I imagine. All right, so as we approach this red circle, we'll automatically be taken out of overworld mode, or we can hit enter and do that manually. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 enemies. I don't see any friendlies, so we may have to take care of both of these guys on our own. Again, we could always choose to try to run from these guys. Simply hit that green sphere in the middle and then move on. But I kind of like getting all of the bounties for chasing these guys down as much as I can, unless I start to get myself in trouble by taking too much risk. All right, so this guy is at 0%. There he goes. He's gone. It's 1.1 thousand for us. And where's the other guy? They're trying to take me further and further away from where I need to be to complete this mission, it would appear. All right, where are you headed? Take me back toward where I need to be. All right, our turret is going to town on him, that's for sure. All right, he's trying to strafe back and forth, and I'm trying to keep up with him as best I can, but as I mentioned previously, I'm just about as bad as it gets at the combat, which is why in most games I just really don't enjoy the combat. This game makes it pretty fun, though. I must admit, as bad as I am at it, it makes me want to get better. All right, there we go. We've just about got him at 0%. Yeah, there he is. All right, so we're done. Let's head to the center of the circle. I didn't lose too much there. We're down to 85% health, but that shouldn't be a huge deal. Got 3 waypoints remaining, 2 after we get done here. There we go. Down to 2. Let's hop back into overworld mode and see what's next on the agenda. So as we're getting an opportunity to see how much money you make on the very minimum difficulties, keep in mind those numbers go up quite a bit as you increase the difficulty. So you can make some sizable amounts of money. I mean, you can see right now we're at right at 44,000 credits. And in our case, we haven't really done anything hard over the last couple of videos, and especially over the last couple of missions with this patrol. I'm going to go ahead and press enter and take us out. Okay, we got a friendly fighter over there, and it looks like 2 friendly fighters and 2 enemies. So I'm guessing this won't take very long at all, since we've got lots of help. Yeah, this guy is strafing pretty good. I'm having to hit the left and right keys to try to keep up with him and keep the best aim I can. All right, we're definitely getting to him, or should I say our turret is getting to him. What I need is a ship with about 10 of these turrets on it. And later on in the game, when you get access to some better ships with better equipment, you can get some rail guns that can do serious damage. All right, there we go. I'm going to hit the T key, and that is going to give us the next closest enemy, which I believe Oh wow, he doesn't have any damage at all. So far, that is hard to believe. So the other friendly ship has done no damage to this guy. Alright, come on, where'd you go? There you are. Alright, yeah, he's throwing down some nice deterrents, but unfortunately for him, there were 2 of us and 1 of him. And you can see the green sphere is now gone, leaving us 1 more waypoint. And it looks like it's over here to the left. Here it is, right over... Oh wow, we're going over here near the food platform this time. And as I zoom out, now that we've got our selection, again, you can see all of the different bases on this portion of the map. Then we've got some different gates to travel through. We've got repair platforms, food platforms. We've seen all sorts of stuff. But this just gives you an idea of the map itself, or at least this portion of the map. All right, we'll be dropping out of overworld mode. And it looks like we've got 2 enemies. I do not see off the top of my head, I don't see any friendlies over here. So it looks like if we're going to complete this, which we just did, we completed the mission, so technically we could try to run away right now if we wanted to, but chances are these guys are going to be chasing us, so we're going to stick this out. We want the bounties for taking them out. Alright, we are definitely losing health because it's 2 against 1. And we don't have any sort of a shield or anything on this ship, so we are extremely vulnerable to these guys teaming up on us. Alright, we got some good damage on him that time, but we're down to 50% now. So this is where I usually get myself in trouble. Alright, 9%. Alright, let's keep going, because if we can get it down to 1-on-1, that'll at least give us a better shot. Alright, there we go. He's done. There's 1.5 thousand for the credits. Oh, this guy is doing some serious strafing. Alright, and we got him. Alright, so the mission is done. This guy blows up. We get another 1.5 thousand. We're up to 59.5 right now. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and go back to overworld mode by pressing the enter key. And let's see, what is nearby? Food platform, we don't really need that. Ore pod, ooh, that's nice. We could pick that up if we had a trading vessel. But in fact, we are right over here by Celis, so we'll head back in that direction. And then see if we can't upgrade our ship, or should I say upgrade to a brand new ship. All right, we'll go ahead and hop out of other overworld mode. And as I mentioned before, you want to make sure you got your station that you want to dock with highlighted. And then once from there, you can simply drive it right in. Or, as we talked about in the first video, you can do the communication with the station, and that will give you the arrows pointing you toward the docking area. But in this case, we already know exactly where it is. All right, very nice. Credit 60.7 thousand. You saw that we got some additional money there. That is, in all likelihood, from one of our 2 trading vessels or transport vessels. All right, so now we've got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and see what we got on the ship side of things. So Leo, we decided we're going to skip over that and go straight to the Taurus because of the turreted weapons, which are very, very good for me. How much money do we need for that? 38.7 thousand. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll take a look at the next ones. Now, the brick is usually where I have been stopping, simply because my progression has started with, I will go back to the Hornet, I'll downgrade to the Hornet, take that extra money and purchase, up until now it's been the Hermes. In the future, it'll be the Caterpillar, and then beyond. And then trying to grow my own economy and sources of income that way before I spend a lot of money into trying to get into more extensive fighters. All right, so now we've got our new fighter, and we've still got 21.9 thousand credits out here. We'll take a look at some upgrades real quick to finish up today's video. Here we see our brand new ship making its way down into the hangar. Very nice indeed. We are progressing quickly in the game, even though we're not doing a whole lot as far as difficult missions. So we're going to go to current ship. And we've got, let's see, what do we have here? You notice there is no option for the turret, the defense turret. Okay, so we'll come over and shield generator. How much is it? 9.6. That's not bad. We'll go ahead and get it. That'll give us a shield of 150. Go ahead and install that. And you can see that used one of our 2 primary upgrade slots, but it is well worth it to me. That's all the money I think we'll spend for right now on this ship, because remember, we're going to be upgrading ships again, hopefully pretty soon. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned for more Void Destroyer 2.